Hello, my name is Gabriel Lizarraga, and I'm here to talk to you about Apple's negative background. My first slide consists of rough working environments. Now, in the picture on the left hand side, there's a lady and she looks very tired, okay, very fatigued. She is also working in dangerous environments with excessive hours. They live in crowded dorms with dangerous chemicals around them. There has been two explosions in 2011 and almost 140 injuries while using toxins in the factory. To me, that is unbelievable. There should be no reason for an Apple Incorporated company to be using toxins in their factory. Now, my next slide consists of strike forces in China. There was a huge strike force due to insane iPhone 5S demands. It disrupted the production from what they were demanding. They had crazy demands with minimum training, so none of the employees were able to finish their work properly with the training that they had. Now there was 3 to 4,000 men and women that went onto the strike. Another reason this strike occurred was due to low pay, which is a big issue in China. With as many people that are there, they definitely should not give such low pay with the amount of money that Apple has brought to the company. My next slide consists of Apple being sued due to the crippled update. After the iOS 9 update, the iPhone 4S became crippled. People did sue Apple for no heads up on the bad update. Now, when I mean crippled for their update, it's basically they can't really use their phone or it's much slower than it was before. Now, the iPhone 4S users couldn't downgrade to the update, which made their phones not work properly. Now, in my opinion, I believe that with all the new phones and technology has came out, there should be no reason for them to have such an old phone. But that's just my opinion. In my next slide, Apple was being sued for $862 million because of a patent that University of Wisconsin had. The patent was chips that had the phone become more power efficient, meaning their phone would last a little bit longer and it wouldn't take so much time to charge. Now, they were only located in the Apple's phone, iPhone 5S, 6, 6S, and some of the iPads. Now, the chips were also patented in 1998, which is a pretty long time, which is pretty surprising that Apple did not catch this patent in the however many years that they had. My next slide is also Apple being sued due to the false advertisement of the Gigabyte. They say when you buy the phone, you get you get to choose what gigabyte you want, 16, 64, or I believe it's like 82. Now, with the 16 gigabyte, if you update your phone, it takes up 19% of your 16 gigabytes on the iPhone 6. Many choose to back up their photos, which takes a tremendous amount of percentage of their gigabytes away. Maybe they shouldn't have so many photos. That's just me. Apple should at least give a heads up that there isn't really a 16 gigabyte amount in their phone. People pay over $300 for not getting the right amount of gigabytes. With me, I have never gone over my gigabytes, which is kind of hard to believe that they would, because I have a lot of stuff. But that's just my opinion. My next slide is actually kind of positive. The one positive slide that I have. The government is allowed to regulate all iPhone products or all Apple products in China. The Chinese government was approved for the regulations mainly based off of iPhone 6, but they can use the regulations on any other ones. It was approved because of how much work they put into it, and it's the least that Apple could do is at least give them the government regulations. Apple also thought it would be a huge benefit for their company to expand their horizons and carry it on to a different country. I think that's a great idea to a point. To a point. Okay. Now my next slide is my 8th slide, and it's all my references. So please look at all my references. I do enjoy them. I took a lot of time looking these up. So thank you. Have a nice day.